Okay, Brian, going to run through a few other things that you could do with the command blocks. One of the things I was actually talking to you earlier about was when it comes to actually placing either a uh, button or a pressure switch on any of your command blocks in order for you to actually be able to activate it or have the students activate it when they go by or walk over it. One of the things is that if you have nothing in your inventory, it doesn't really matter. All you have to do is move over to a blank one. So at this point, I'm going to actually put one on here uh, using the selection button. I actually put my button in here just so I can actually get rid of it. So that when I pop up to it, if I actually pick just that button, as you can see, it'll be the one that pops up to it. And of course, this is the command that I actually have for this one, all right, which is /give at P, which is the closest person to the block, which I'm in here alone, so it's me. All right, and if I click on it, there it is, pops up down in my inventory with only one. All right, there's another option that you can, on this one here, if you click on it, all right, you can see that I just actually lost the one that I actually had. Now, it doesn't matter how many I have, because if I just keep clicking here, I can keep adding however many I want, all right, or when I go over to this block, click on it once, and they're all gone. Reason for that is this one is the clear command. It'll clear everything from your inventory. Now, you can actually be specific on it, all right. Now, this one here says clear at P, the redstone. Now, if I wanted it to clear everything that I had, all you actually have to do is leave it out. Now, if there's a series of ones that you want to clear out, let's say that you're trying to clear remote control, turtle, and so forth, you have to make a separate command block for each one of those, but you can daisy chain them like I'm going to show you here in this next one. Over here in this one, this is a daisy chaining several different blocks, command blocks together. You can see there's one down here underneath the white block and three surrounding it. So there's four different items I can actually add by clicking on this one using the redstone to actually connect these ones together. All right. Clicking on the button. As you can see where my inventory is right now, all I have is one button in my inventory. I click on here. As you can see, I had to add 10 pieces of redstone, a home block, a turtle, and a quill and book. Now with that is that you can actually add other things with it. There's a whole series of ones that you could run through. There's hours and hours long. I'll share another video with you. There's certain ones that actually work. As you can see on a couple of these, I'll show you. This one here actually gives the code, all right, for the particular object to be added. Some of them you could actually just write the words in. I need to actually develop some sort of glossary for it because there's certain ones that are in the EDU that have a code, and it's a little bit more difficult to actually put them in. Well, I shouldn't say difficult. You just have to know what the code actually is in it. So if you look at that one, there's this one back here where I actually just say give it a turtle, which this is the not the EDU turtle. This is just the beginner turtle. There's other stuff to go along with that as well. Or you can look at the one over here in the back corner. There, this one's popping out 386 with 1. And that is actually the book and quill. Sorry, I'll bring this one back here. See how this one was 10, 331, 10? And if you look down into our inventory box, you can see that that is actually the redstone. Now you can also bring stones into existence and place them wherever you really want to, as long as you actually have their coordinates. If we click on this one here, it's telling me that I'm going to set a block at these specific coordinates, and the block that I'm using is stone. So if we take a look at this one, see how it actually set that. I can destroy it and click on it again. It'll keep bringing it back up. Every time Now, you could actually chain these ones also in succession like you've done here, using the redstone to chain these ones together, and then you literally could actually, with just pressing a button, build a bridge. You could actually even destroy a bridge too. All different types of things you could work with. This very last one down here, all right, is the one that if you wanted to actually clear the inventory entirely, you can see this one, it just says clear at P. Now this one will clear everything out of their inventory. This also includes anything like disks as well. So if you were wanting to actually do this, but allow them to keep their disks and so forth, you probably want to daisy chain ones together like this and just pick those certain items that you want to actually disappear. I'll give you a demonstration. Actually, you can see I was on my button there at that time, so that another button showed up. Just click on it here, and as you can see at the very bottom, my inventory completely disappears, but I can actually go right back to this one, and up goes my inventory again. And every single time that you do click on this, as you can see, it just keeps adding more and more. But no matter how much you add to this one, as soon as you click over on this one, it all disappears. I'll be working on a Google Sheet, possibly, in order to actually put all the codes together to make it a little bit easier to come up with more of these commands.